Hey guys, I'm Janet on occasion, and today we are potentially being more vicious, I reckon, because, for the rest of the turn, gain counter equal to half of any attack damage you deal. Sounds like a lovely way to spend our evening, so let's go ahead and accept that. Lovely. And negotiation card. Always. Double your influence. Having another one of those would be really good. Okay, whenever you expend a card, draw a card. That's quite fun. It's nice. Ooh. Yeah, I like that. Ooh. It's an argument to be destroyed, though. You know what? It's this. It's got to be double your influence. Because we are doing all the damage with influence. That's our big combo in our deck. So, if we can double our influence twice, then... Oh, possibly 3 times, because we have the one that lets us do something twice. Lets us keep a card, put it back in our deck. So that means we could potentially double our influence 3 times. Which is awesome. So, I like that. I like that a heck of a lot. Also, we have a bunch of stuff to upgrade. I say a bunch. 3. It's a bunch. Ooh. Ooh, that's really good. Oh, I like that. Ambush means we start with it. That's a really good thing to have early, for sure. That, and we always have so many free attacks in that first round. So we'd have enough defense to fight off anything in that first round, so it's not like we have to worry about, like, needing cards to spend. So that's perfect. Discard a card, gain actions, and draw cards equal to its cost. Oh, and draw cards. And gain actions. Okay, so we gain more cards to spend, and this one, discard any number of cards. Oh. Gain actions equal to their combined cost, +1. So we can get rid of a couple of cards that we don't want. But I think drawing additional cards is too big a deal. So, gain 2 combo. You just get 2 combo when you use it, I guess. Whenever you attack, gain 1 combo. Again, ambush. So we can start with it. So if we use that and that other one, we can gain combo whenever we attack, and gain counter whenever we defend? I think? Yeah, with our 4 actions, and then... Yeah. Well, now I'm confused. So yeah, defense. We play card, we gain 1 defense. And whenever we attack, we gain combo. And we'll be able to get that set up on day 1. Yeah. Okay, that's cool. Okay. I like our deck. Our deck's crazy. So the thing, though, is a bit of a double-edged sword with ambush, because if you don't use it on that first turn, then it's going to be ages for it to come around again, right? So if you have ambush on all of your good cards, it means if you just choose what you have on your first turn, then you've got to get through the entire deck, in which case you were better off them just turning up organically. So that's the awkward thing there. But anyway. Oh, if you're outnumbered, gain even more? Yeah, 6 defense and 4 counter at the end of your turn. That's really good. That's really good. Love that. Okay. Alright, Grifter. I'm beat. You win. You can come quietly now? Sure. I'm a reasonable man. I'll cooperate. After all, it's a long way back to headquarters. He hates us, obviously. Enemy spree, gain 2 power at the start of battle. Oh, that's fine. Like, how many spree are we going to fight? Hundreds, probably. Or else, why would he have that thing? You know? There's got to be a reason for him to, like, boost those guys. Although I have killed a lot of them. I don't know how many spree are left. So, there's a venom in his glance that leaves you wondering if maybe the hard part is still to come. Before you leave, Cocky turns to you. I'm done. You tell Ulu that I'm not for hire. The next time she sends a grifter, they better have a pedigree in hand. Cocky runs back in the direction of his shop. Yeah, not surprised. Just some random snail salesman. He's a snailsman. Right, so, Captain Adan. I knew there'd be an encounter, just knew it. The Dan makes the journey as difficult as possible and laces it with vague threats. But when it's clear there's nobody coming to rescue him, his mood shifts. He sulks for a time, but eventually he breaks the silence open like a fresh egg. You got nerve, Hunter, and a lot of it. You're going to be content to stay in Murder Bay, working for a lead pusher like Ulo? She doesn't have the gumption to lift you to the heights you really want. Actually, she's getting me exactly where I want to be. At Kashio's throat. You're off to Kashio? Huh. You should have come to me, Hunter. I could have made it real. But fair enough. You've got your reasons for working with Ulo, but reason evaporates. You're powerful people who owe you a favor. Ask Kashio. Then, after Kashio, then what? You need more angles, more advantages. So let me go. Tell Ulo I got away. And I would do that because I can teach you a thing or two about the spree. You never know when you'll need to use unorthodox tactics. I got know-how in this noggin worth more than any Hessian relic. Allow me to impart it. No. Nope. Believe it or not, my word means more than just a paycheck. He already hates us. You know, it just seems like a dumb idea. And I mistook you for shrewd. Guess you're just another schmuck after all. He falls back into sullen silence for the remainder of the trek. Well, I hope that wasn't a mistake. Probably is. Probably is. Because, you know, it would be just like a game to be like, oh, the guy looks like the Joker. Yeah, good guy all along. Oh, good. Well, look who it is. Hey, Kip. Take it in, Ulo. I, Sal, have captured the second deadliest criminal in Murder Bay. Which is saying something, because it's called Murder Bay. You know? And it only resulted in maybe a few deaths. Oh, this is good. When was the last time I saw that beautiful face of yours, Nadan? You must be parched with all that walking, and your face all full of holes. I like that it mirrors the guy, because it means that depending on which way he's looking, his cheek is like blown open on a different side of his face, which is kind of impressive. You know, very, very impressive. So, how about we get you a nice long drink of water, then maybe you and I can have a chat. I think she's going to waterboard him. Ulo gestures for Nadan to be taken away. I take you satisfied. You did good, Sal. Better than most of my own have done. Tomorrow's the auction. Get a good rest tonight, because it's a big day for both of us. Ulo loves us, finally. All friendly arguments gain 1 composure at the start of your turn. Oh. Holy cow, that's awesome. That's really good, because we have 1 billion arguments like in our deck. So, yeah, if they're spreading out the damage, then we're getting a lot of armor out of that. That's really good. And we got the thing that card that doubles, so having just something to start with on all of our cards is really handy. So yeah, brilliant. Thanks, Ulo. Now we just have to hope that our final battle is chit-chat. Ask about Nadan. What do you do with him now that you've got him? Standard interrogation. Find out what he was up to, what his feelers found out. Maybe I'll even be able to learn something about Kashio. The two were a unit once. He must have something up his sleeve we can exploit. I didn't take him for much of a talker. With that hole in his face. It's literally impossible for his lips to be sealed. Haha, haha. But really, you blew his face open. Like, you win, okay? You don't need to keep teasing him about his face. So, tomorrow's a big day. You still good for your end of the bargain? Sal, please, a deal's a deal. I certainly don't see any advantages in cheating you now. You've proven yourself an ally, better kept happy. Besides, you deserve your shot, and I plan to level your scope. Now I have a prisoner to interrogate, and you need sleep. I'll be having you work security, so show up looking presentable, and we'll get you through the door. Alright. Oh no. Oh no. Why is this still part of the mission? Oh god. Oh god. Oh. Oh, rest is actually the mission. Okay. I feel less scared now. I'm going to buy cards. What have you got? What have you got? Apply 6 composure. So I'm tired again. I've been recording, this is still the second recording session for this. I've been recording this for like, what, another 4 hours I think today? Yeah, Jesus, it's almost midnight. Well, how about that? No wonder I'm sleepy. But, you know, it's cool in my room, so I can actually record, so that's good too. That's just going to be how it is all summer, I think. It's just going to be me yawning in every episode. So, gain an action, replenish, gain the next card played this turn, gains 3 additional XP. Yeah, that's kind of nice, but it's a bit late to be leveling stuff up, really, isn't it? But yeah, gain an action, though, is pretty great. It's pretty great. And it's got replenish, so it means we don't have to... It doesn't fill up a slot, you know? So let's get the Vial of Slurry. I really like that. It's a battle card, but, you know, that's all good. Okay. Good. That might get us out of a jam. Expensive, but, you know, we'll see. Fish shows you to your room. We know the way, although there's booby traps everywhere, so yeah, okay, I appreciate it actually. Fish goes first. Your bed calls to you. Sleep in me. Your folks used to talk about freedom like it was a town, one you could move to with enough money for the road. Now you're not so sure. Okay, 40% health back. 0% sleep back. A couple more people love us. Wow, 3 new people hate us, huh? Great. Enemies free gain 2 power. Enemies free join battle with less panic. And pin a random card at the start of battle. It's mostly specifically for Spree, which I don't know if they're going to play into the game anymore or not. I really don't know. I really don't know if we're seeing them again. I have no idea. You disliked Crow. Which one was he? Was he the one we took on a crazy adventure? Might have been. Have I forgotten the shepherd's name already? Yes, I have. And Alta, because we beat her up and had a... I don't know. I don't know what they were doing with her, actually. They just wanted to stop telling people things. But in this game, it usually means that they end up sort of like in a... Well, it's called Murder Bay. Okay, I don't really have to explain what things are like here. Yes, I'm just trying to think if there's ways I can chat them up at all. But we've got no money. So yeah, that is going to be it. That's going to be how many people like us, so, you know. The auction is today. I hope you're ready for it. I hope I'm ready for it. Fish has been waiting for you. Ulo just sent the word. The auction is starting. She said to meet them right away. Finally. I'll be off then. Be careful, Sal. You be careful. Alright, on day 5. Oh, we're on day 5. Ulo is waiting for you at the auction. She is probably going to want something from you before she lets you in. Oh, of course. Why wouldn't she? There you are. I was a little worried you might be bleeding out in an alley somewhere. Though, after what you've survived, I'd have found that hard to believe. That's cute, Ulo. Didn't know you'd come to care. You're fungal like that. I think that's supposed to be like, she's saying you're like family, because she's a fungus person. I'm assuming, but I might just be being racist. I just might be a fungus racist, or a slug racist, I don't know. Ulo hands you a badge so shiny, it leaves an after image. Here's your badge. Ah. You're on guard duty, and your shift starts now. Handle the door a few hours, and then once the auction starts, I'll get someone to relieve you. No doubt Kashio will arrive fashionably late, so you'll still have time to get the jump on her. Huh. I recognise him. Anyway, you're not long at the job before you're approached by a shifty-looking character, neck craning to peer through the auction doors. It takes you a moment to realise it's Braille. Come to Gork. Sal? Hesh, someone said you'd be here, but I wasn't sure I'd be so lucky. I mean, I just liked, doesn't love us. But here we are. You need something, Braille? I need in, Sal. Into the auction. I can't afford nothing on the block, but I got my own reasons. So what do you say? Can you let me in? Sure, I don't see why not. Nice. Those have to call in the favours just to get through the door. Fortunately, it's just one, huh? Hold on, buddy. What are you trying to pull? Just because you're on guard duty doesn't mean you get to override the guest list. Oh. Yeah, he's going to hate us. He's going to hate us. Wow. Okay, I really want to see why he wants to get in. Because he actually likes us. So him going from liking us to hating us is a big deal. I'm not going to attack him. That'd be mental. I guess I just need to convince him. I guess we need to argue. I guess we need to argue to get him in. This is... Oh, this could really suck if we use up a bunch of our resolve on this guy for no reason. And this is like the one Admiralty guy who doesn't love us. Like, let's have a look here. Yeah, loves you. Admiralty. Admiralty, 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 Admiralty. Not Admiralty. Admiralty, Admiralty. It's all Admiralty apart from this guy, Orug. Everyone else is Admiralty. How many Admiralty are there? Apparently more than 5. So, come on, Also. What's the point of being guards if we can't flex our authority a little? Hesh will support the rightful endeavour. Yeah, sure. Okay, what's going on here? Add 2 resolve and 2 compose to a friendly argument at the start of Sal's turn. That's really good. That's really good to have. Yeah, I definitely want to protect that. Awesome. Double your influence. Straight away we got that. Next card costs nothing. Well, that costs nothing already. Although, if there's one that's like... ooh. Okay, we'll do that. Get that out of the way. So we've got draw 3 cards, which I'm going to do, because if we can get our influence up, we can use Segway to then use our influence card, double our influence, and then we can push that back into the deck, which would be awesome. So that would be great. Also, we can make that cost nothing, which would be good too. So maybe I should do that. Tell you what, let's do that first. Let's do that. God, this just apply a bunch of composure arguments. Yeah, we don't have any influence. We can't get any influence. Nothing is giving us influence. That's very sad. That's very sad. But at least we can add a bunch of composure to that. That's good. Because, yeah, that's really good. That is really good. So, okay, next card. Costs nothing. So let's do that. So we've got another argument out. Good. We'll let that go back into the deck. Draw one card. Return the next card you play into the draw pile. Probably this one, because that's got expend on it. So we'll use this. Although that's going to be our last expense. So it depends what the next card is, really. Although we could do that with Superconductor, couldn't we? And now we get something that adds influence. So now, this will go back into our draw pile. So we can say, attack me, and we get it back. I think. Though I'm not sure. It seemed to go in the pile and then get destroyed, so maybe that doesn't work the way I thought it did. Maybe it doesn't. In which case, we've used that very early. Oh, is that the evidence? Planted evidence. Yeah. Wow, we just got a whole ton of composure on everything. This is awesome. Gain 2 influence. Oh, yeah, that's nice. Whenever you play a diplomacy card, apply 2 composure to a random argument. Is there a way we can do that without... God, I really want that one out. But I don't want this game destroyed. Oh, it won't actually, because it's got 9. Resolve. That'll get hit, and it'll hit us, but that's okay. I'm kind of cool with that. So, let's get Airtight out. Just shame, all of these are going to end up back in the pile, but... yeah. Okay. It's a shame. It's a shame about that, but... yeah, that got hurt, but look at all that resolve. So much. That just gained some health. Just gained some composure back. Overbear sounds good, because I want to destroy that. That does a lot of damage. Next card played. It's played twice. Double your influence. And yet we don't have any influence. We don't have any influence yet. Ah, I want to play that twice. This is so annoying. We aren't getting any of our cards that give us influence. We did last turn, but then I threw them away because I wanted to get Airtight out. Damn. Yeah, I can't afford to use any of these. So, next card is played twice. So, could do that twice, which would be pretty good. Or, I could do this one, so I have a bunch of smarts. Yeah, that means I get more actions, basically, forever, so... yeah. Yeah, let's do that. And then I'm going to gain some dominance, I think. I don't want to do that. Yeah, that I probably should have destroyed, huh? Yeah, well. God, look at all this. It's ridiculous. I love it. Yeah. Don't use buying time. I'm never going to spend that influence thing. Requires influence to use, yeah. Alright. Come at me, Rose. So, we're good. A few attacks. And a bunch of composure all over the shop. So good. Double composure on all arguments. Lovely. He's impatient now, though, so he's going to be hitting a lot harder. Going to be hitting harder. So, now we've got... ah! We can get some influence, finally. We can get some influence. Also, we can use that, because it's free. Good. Okay. Gain 2 influence. Need that to last. And Apply 3 composure, draw a card. Okay, that keeps that thing alive. Then we can improvise a card. Or composure and draw a card. Do we need more composure? Probably not. Let's do that instead. More vulnerability for him. Flustered reduces damage by 33%, which is pretty good. Vulnerability adds damage for the enemy, which would be good if we get that card that we want, which I think might be the last card in the draw pile, actually. So, don't want to use that then. Okay. That will come back. That's going to go back into the draw pile anyway. So now if we end turn, I think this could be the combo card we normally use, unless I somehow overlooked it, which I might have. Enforcement. Enforcement was the last card there. That is so frustrating. Okay, so we can gain a couple more influence by the looks of it. So, enforcement, that's going to get hit hard, which is annoying. That is going to hurt. We really need to destroy that, which I don't think I'm going to be able to, frankly. So that'll give us more actions per turn, which is lovely. Let's gain more influence. And let's gain it by attacking that. Good. And how much influence do I have now? 3. So not much. Not much. Let's see. God, look at all this. This is so ridiculous. So hard to keep track of all this. I think smarts would be great to have. And I think having more influence would be great to have. But I'd also like to double composure on all arguments, because that'll negate another 3 damage. Which isn't a huge amount, but it's enough for it to be, you know, pretty beneficial, frankly. Although if I can destroy that, that'd be really good. So... okay, that'll gain me a dominance, so... alright, tell you what, let's attack that. Good. That saved me way more damage than anything else would have done. Smarts will actually up the damage they're doing by 1, but he's only attacked me once now, so it's not too bad. And that would give me additional actions, which is a big deal. So let's try that. We're going to get hit a fair bit here. We're going to take 6 damage, which I'd rather not take, frankly. That seemed to be more damage than I thought. Oh, because it didn't just carry over, is also the planted evidence getting destroyed that then attacked. Okay, that was bad. That was very bad. But we can get more influence. So let's do that. And then we're going to double it. So how much influence are we at? 5. Let's double it. Actually, if I improvise a card. Or do I want to draw a card here? Ooh. Now I don't know. Now I don't know. Apply 4 composure to all arguments is wild. That's huge. That just gets us out of trouble immediately. Okay, you know what, let's do this. Let's keep Tactical Mind going. That can't get destroyed anyway, so it doesn't matter. Spend 2 influence. No! I'm trying to get more influence, silly. You butt. Okay, in that case, let's do that. Nope. Nope. Ow. Gutted. Well, let's attack with this then. Not bad, not bad. And yep, it's still doing things for us. And now let's double our influence. Okay, so that'll be 10 influence. So now we'll do another 10 damage. We need another one of those double influences, because can you imagine? Okay, bunch of damage all over the shop, but we didn't lose any arguments. Double your influence. Excellent. Although that will spend 1. Oh no. Draw 1 card. Return the next card you play to your draw pile. Ooh. Draw 3 cards, gain 2 composure. I want to see if we can... I want to use this last, basically, so we can see how much influence we can get. So draw 3 cards. Spend 1 influence. Gain 2 influence. Excellent. Let's do that. Now, draw 1 card. Double composure on all arguments. Aw. Alright, well, it looks like we're doubling this again. So that's 24. influence, which is pretty good. Pretty good. It's a shame we don't have weakness on him, because it would do double damage, which would be hilarious. But we don't really need to do that, do we? And now we just have to sit back and wait. That's so good. I really love that. Also, can I just say, great shout that the developers have it accelerate. Like the interval between attacks, it speeds up and up and up, depending on how many there are. So if it is like a ludicrous amount of attacks, it hurries the hell up. So I like that. Because yeah, we could have put that up to that so high, you know, doubling and then doubling and doubling. Like, you pick up a bunch of those cards, it can be ridiculous how many times you're attacking in one turn, you know. So, spend 1 influence? No. Spend 2 influence? No. Gain 2 vulnerability. All cards deal +2 damage this turn. I don't really like any of them. So I'm not gonna fill my deck up with anything. So airtight, we can make it cheaper, which is great. Or ambush, we don't need more ambush stuff. So let's make it cheaper. Know it all. Gain 4 smarts and 1 vulnerability, or we can just not get vulnerability anymore, which I think is actually much better. I know 3 smarts means 3 turns we'll get additional things, but like, that's plenty. That's plenty, I think, for that card. So draw 2 cards, return the next card you play this turn to your draw pile, or draw 1 card, return the next 2 cards you play this turn to your draw pile. That's interesting. Huh. I think more cards is better, because we need to make sure we have the right cards in our hands to get our deck working. If it was just a brute strength one, then it would be more about just like reusing as many cards as possible, because it would be just like, you know, appeal to reason over and over and over again, or whatever, you know, just keep hitting them with stuff, but we're not really doing that. So, come on also, what's the point of being guards if we can't flex our authority a little? Yeah, I suppose I can't do much harm. As long as he doesn't cause too much trouble inside, it's probably alright. Me? Trouble? Perish the thinker. You can trust me, officer. See you inside. Okay, with a dry chuckle, Braille slips through the door before either of you can change your mind. By the end of the shift, you and Oso have resorted to exchanging dry commentary on the ridiculous outfits of the auction guests. When Ulo arrives, you're mid-chuckle. Glad to see you two are chums. I've heard no complaints from the guests, so I guess you did good work. I live to serve. Or that's what the cult kept telling me back on the derrick, anyway. Well, not anymore. A deal's a deal. You have your ticket into the auction. Good luck in there. Get who you need, but try not to make too much of a mess, alright? Me? Never a trace. Take care, Ulo. You duck through the entrance into the darkened foyer, and quickly slip into the shadows, which is what we call our more comfortable garb. Gotta look nice, it's a party. Anyway, you may be allowed, but that doesn't mean you should make yourself known. You pass through the door and are confronted by the inner guard. Hello, inner guard. Grifter, this area is secure. I'm working for Ulo. Oh, you must be the backup she was talking about. Watch yourself. Hang back with security forces, face Kashio in combat immediately, or take place at the auction. Oh my word! If I take place at the auction, I'm assuming that means I have to spend. You know, it's if I have money to spend. But like, I don't think it matters. But the fact they're talking about backup, I guess it means that they're all after Kashio. Hello, Aloe isn't a friend of mine. Why is it the only 2 people that I'm not best, like, I don't know, I'm not romantically involved with? It's bizarre. It's bizarre. The Admiralty, I thought I had them all under my thumb. Apparently not. I thought they were all besotted. Apparently not these. Which makes me think that maybe Ulo knew that when she put these people on duty, but who knows? Oh, I think we need to hang back, guys. I think we just, or do I want to take place in the auction? I'm taking place in the auction. I need up at the front. Ulo's orders. Whatever, just don't interfere with the bidding. The auctioneer takes a stage and a hush falls over the crowd. I just want to see what happens here, because I feel like we'll be skipping a big chunk of story or whatever if we just do the fight. Ugh, God. We're right at the end now, aren't we? So the auctioneer takes a stage and hush falls over the crowd. Tremble, for all concerns wither before the mighty indifference of Hesh. Now, let's get down to business. The next lot is a cache of powerful artifacts pulled from the depths of the Grout Bog. If I join the auction... Oh. Oh. Well, Braille and Asnitho are here, but I have crappy resolve right now. Do I want to auction? I don't understand how I can join the auction just from bothering him like this. This seems very strange to me. But I guess there has to be a mechanical reason to do this. And I'm assuming that this will be like the last negotiation before the final boss. Like, you know, in the auction maybe I'll get some items that'll help me in the last battle. I don't know. So, you don't have the shills to actually purchase any of these items, but these fools don't need to know that. Right. Pairs will support the rightful endeavour. By the order of the Admiralty. Superconductor and bid. Ooh, what's that one? Choose one of 3 cards to put in your hand. Oh, awesome. I like that. Improvise a special card to help you in the auction. That's... I think you just use that to win, probably. So you will keep the first item that you dismiss, and the negotiation ends. Okay. So we're trying to find... Yeah, we're trying to get items here, basically. Alta's sabotaging our negotiation. That's annoying. She's being a heckler. What a jerk. Increasing damage by 1. Anonymous bid. If this argument kills an auction item, it is removed from play. Okay. I guess these are the auction items that these are trying to destroy. So I guess we just need to get this, because that's all I really want, and then use bid. Maybe. Possibly. I really don't know. I don't know how we win this. I don't know how this ends. Very bizarre. Okay, so what we got? We got pale, airtight. And we could gain some composure. Yeah. So let's do that. I would use this, but I don't want to use any items just yet. Not yet. I don't want to do that if it's our own hand, because I don't have the actions to use it, but it's sticky, so it's okay. Attack a random argument for each argument there is. There's a lot of arguments here, so Overbear is probably a great one to use nice and early. But I do have enough composure right now. This will survive for now. So let's use this. Yeah. Because I might even destroy the thing that's doing damage, although they have a lot of health, actually. Oh, wow. Just went all in on one, huh? Awesome. Well, alright then. That'll do. Okay. Double your influence. We have no influence yet. That's annoying. That is very annoying. Oh. Suitcase grenades. They're trying to destroy them. They're bidding. That's hilarious. So these will actually... That's the only damage being done. They're trying to bid for things. And I'm trying to intercept them before they get there. That's really funny. I love that. In that case, let's gain some smarts. And, I mean, I don't have any influence. I may as well just use that, right? To attack something with. Tell you what, let's threaten that first. 1 damage. Really? 1 damage? Okay, never mind. That was a waste. I could draw a card, but it probably won't be free. And... yeah, and you can take out the bidders. So obviously the more there are, the more likely they are to actually destroy the thing that you want. That's really amusing. This is a really interesting system. I love it. This is so bizarre. Okay, and I'll just let them attack that so they can whittle it down for me. That's great. I mean, they got the 30 shields. That's fine. So they're attacking that some more again, but it's got a bunch of armor. Interesting. Where did it get that from? I don't know. Right, draw 2 cards. Sounds good to me. Oh, well, let's get this out of the way. Okay, so yeah, let's... the next thing to be played twice, so I can have this get played twice, maybe. Ooh, that could be exciting. Yeah. I think. And then I have a bunch of cards that I can then return to the draw pile afterwards, which is pretty good. So, okay. Let's use that. Then let's use Visionary Segue. Okay. Gain 1 influence. Really, is that going to be it? And that costs less for each influence. But I guess I could make it cost nothing. Anyway, without using any influence. Don't need to be that useful. Oh, I don't know now. Alright, well let's do this one. Because I want influence. I want to do some more influence. And it's... I just realised this doesn't do anything. This won't do anything, because there's... He's not attacking us. I guess I'll attack that. Now I have an influence. It's a bit rubbish, honestly. I can put that out. One composure, draw a card. I don't want to waste my cards if there's... Let's see. Oh, that'll expend that, which I don't want to do. Alright, overbear then, I suppose. Yep. Okay, that'll do. This is weird. Okay, there's got another item. That's annoying. Okay, now I've got a bunch of nonsense in here. Okay, so guys, what I think I'm going to do is I'm actually going to end the episode mid-bit, because I was actually planning on ending this episode before I started this, but then I didn't, because I think it'll be this and then a big fight. So I think it'll be a good final episode next episode, probably. So let's try and stick to that, shall we? So guys, if you enjoyed this, please do comment, like, and subscribe, and be sure to tune back in tomorrow for, well, to see what I win in the auction, I suppose. Slash, see if I murder a guy. But, one that... Sorry, a girl. I keep thinking Kashio is a guy. It's a woman. Kashio's a woman. Anyway, let's see if I kill her. I know, killing women. Tune in tomorrow for killing women. Brilliant. See you then. Have a good one, guys.